the combined parent, the dragon, the stone, and the Holy of Holies. On the Uroboric origin of sex, the fusion of opposites, and the sacred androgyny of creation. The two snakes are one snake. Before separation, before separation, there is only the combined body, the dragon, the serpent swallowing itself. Ouroboros is both phallus and vagina, the pole and the whole, the perfect circle of being. Vision of the copulating snakes is the revelation of total, the unity before division. The serpent, red and radiant, is the womb of all opposites, the male waters and the female deep. Creation begins with the castration of Leviathan. God divides the dragon to make heaven and earth. The male waters are lifted above, the female waters sink below, and the world is born between their severed bodies. The world is born between their severed bodies, but reunion, flood, deluge, apocalypse remains their destiny, for the divided shall join again. The Holy of Holies, the nuptial chamber of God, temple, ark, and the theophany of coitus. The sanctuary is a wedding bed. The Ark of the Covenant is the joined body of God, and the Matrona. The veil conceals the divine union, the cherubim entwined, the hidden cupola sanctified. The staves of the ark thrust forward beneath the veil become breasts or phalluses, the temple's erotic protrusion. The priests proclaim, "See, God loves his people as a man loves a woman. Jehovah is not a solitary father, but a composite, male within a female hid. The Holy of Holies is thus the womb of theology, divine intercourse preserved in liturgical secrecy. Religion in its foundation is the sublimation of the primal scene into ritual architecture. The primal coitus, the parent, becomes one flesh, not juxtaposition but incorporation. The father's penis incorporated in the mother's breast within the father, each contains the other. In the infantile imagination, the parent fuses in intercourse, forms a single omnipotent body. The combined object is ambisexual, omnipotent, terrifying creator and destroyer. The child internalizes this combined body as the prototype of the unity and fear. The combined parent is the archetype of God, the psychic original of all totalities, all symbols of wholeness. The circle, the sphere, the mandala are shadows of this fusion. Sacred stone of the dream time unites male and female genitals in one form. The stone is phallus and womb, tomb and temple. The body of God is mineralized. From the stone of foundation, God builds the world as the embryo grows from its navel. Around the stone, the world crystallizes concentrically, cosmos as placenta. Thus, architecture repeats anatomy. Every temple is a navel through which heaven feeds the earth. To touch the sacred stone is to recall the unity before separation, the mineral resurrection of the womb. Built forms as incarnations of the combined body. The dolmen, the gate, the twin pillars with lintel all enact the union of male post and female span. The altar is both table and erection, communion of vertical and horizontal death and feast. The temple is the body of the combined parents petrified in stone. Architecture remembers sex more deeply than it remembers geometry. Each sacred building is an attempt to stabilize orgasm, to make eternity of the instant of fusion. The builder is a midwife of stone, delivering the eternal coitus of heaven and earth. The city itself is the extended body of the divine pair, the spatialization of intercourse. To see the parents in coitus is to desire to eat them, incorporation through the mouth. The primal scene regresses to the oral stage. Genital desires coalesce with oral desires. The lover becomes giants devouring one another. Mutual remandication, love as consumption. To interject is to eat. To love is to swallow. The Eucharist sublimates the primitive act, the ingestion of the divine body as communion. Every feast repeats the primal scene as nourishment, eros digested into soul. Thus theology begins in cannibalism, the sacred hunger for the combined parent. In the dream, the combined parent reappears as the mother, the primal androgynous image. The father is absorbed into her body, his organ retained as his own. Terror arises from the collapse of sexual difference, the return of unity as monstrosity. The old woman with a penis, the archetypal nightmare, is the goddess unmasked. Hamlet's riddle, father and mother is man and wife, and so my mother, reveals this psychic synthesis. The city, the temple, the mountain, all are her body, the rock of ages and the cleft of refuge. To be terrified by her is to fear the return to wholeness, to fear redemption as engulfment. Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, is born from a severed penis, femininity as the returned masculine. The woman is a penis, the phallus feminized, the eternal substitution of absence by form. Every sexual difference hides a memory of unity, each sex haunted by its opposite. Feminine contains the masculine as her secret. The masculine dreams the feminine as his completion. Creation itself is erotic inversion, generation through loss. The androgynous deity is not a compromise, but a restoration, the memory of one flesh. Thus, mother and child as one body is mother, With a penis, the eternal circuit closed again. The dragon slain at creation stirs again at the end. The Leviathan resurrected as androgyny. The apocalypse is not destruction but reunion. The upper and lower waters kissing. The womb and the phallus dissolve into one rainbow serpent encircling heaven and earth. To know the secret of sex is to know the secret of the world's return. The poem, the temple, and the dream all trace the serpent's coil. He will slay the dragon that is in the sea, or perhaps awaken it in us. For in the end the serpent eats its tail. Law, love, and death are one flesh again.